Spider-Man India. If you did not know that there was a Spider-Man India, that's because really nobody knew that there was a Spider-Man India. But this was done in the mid-2000s, and they did a miniseries. It's kind of they should have named it What If. It was 2004, and it was 4 issues. What if Spider-Man was from India? And so I was interested in this because I looked it up because Across the Spider-Verse had a scene where they went to this like alternate dimension India, and then had like the Spider-Man India in there. And they really do just retell the story of Spider-Man, but it's like Prakash something instead of Peter Parker. And they make the names very, very close to that, but like Indian alternative versions. And he's kind of in high school. It's more of like an Ultimate Spider-Man version of things than it is like, I'd say, something else. And the pacing's kind of similar like that too. Now, there's like this like Indian god that like inhabits him and gives him these powers, and that's what happens. And there's something else that's happening with the Green Goblin on that front too, who's trying to like capture these powers. And there's like warring gods happening, and so that's where it becomes a little more like India than it does America, I guess, in terms of the storytelling. You get a lot of the aesthetic of India. You get, of course, like a little bit more of like a traditional courtship with Mary Jane because, like, she has to actually deal with her father and things like that, which is very much cultural. I love the designs of the villains. They look way more dastardly. What a cool demonic Green Goblin through here. But you learn a couple different characters through the course of this. It's not just one villain that he fights. And then at the end of it, there's this big knockdown, drag-out fight. It's, like I said, it's 4 issues long. And all's well that ends well for our good couple here. And so, very cute. The pacing's really good. It's actually pretty fun. They probably should have just named it What If Spider-Man was from India instead, just to like add to that what if sort of mythos rather than just doing this. But it's an all right storyline. Now, they didn't really continue it, so there's not like a lot of depth to it or anything like that. There's just 4 issues, and there's a pretty good wrap-up through this. And so that's about all you can ask for in a comic. So I don't know. This was a little bit hard to find once the movie was coming out. I don't know if that's still the case on that front, but happy hunting if it is. And I hope you enjoyed the review. I'll call this a 7 out of 10 because it's like it was just a retelling of Spider-Man, but they changed some of the names and changed some of the settings. And you were looking at it as, oh, what's the difference between the regular Spider-Man and this Spider-Man, rather than like feeling like it's its own story. So you do need that basis to enjoy this. And that is that. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.